To another episode of John Palecto MD. I'm Dr. Palecto. I wanted to share with you some news that have been making circles recently about tainted fruit pouches. The news has actually come out a couple of months ago, back in October, November, and unfortunately the news cycles haven't been able to reach to as many people. And even some of the stores apparently still have these fruit pouches on their shelves. So basically, I found this article on AP. Several other news outlets have also mentioned it. But the news mentions the article titled, Parents of Children Sickened by Lead Linked to Tainted Fruit Pouches, Fear for Kids' Future. So basically, the article goes on to say how some of these toddlers are eating these pouches multiple times a day because parents are under the impression that they're feeding something healthy to their kids without knowing exactly what's in them. So the article mentions 3 companies that are culpable for this. The article mentions that Wanabana, Schnucks, and Weiss brands are implicated in this, and the issue is that they have these pouches manufactured in a plant in Ecuador and they're imported into the United States. And what they believe is that the pouches contain some spices like cinnamon that may be laced with lead, and that they feel that this was intentional. So they saw dozens of children with blood lead levels multiple times higher than what it should be. Technically, there should not be any lead in a child's blood, but they found significant levels, which was concerning. And so they believe that the pouches that have the cinnamon in them may have been laced with the lead, and the manufacturers were probably doing this to basically elevate the price of the spice, of the cinnamon. And the article mentions that turmeric, cinnamon, and paprika have been mixed with lead in the past, and that's been shown as well. So the recall was done back in November, but unfortunately, the article also goes on to mention that there's a lot of stores that have not yet caught on, and they still have them on their shelves. So why is this important? Because the lead in the bloodstream can deposit in nerve cells, especially the brain cells of the children, and that can lead to significant brain damage if not caught early on. So these are the 3 brands that they mention: Weiss, Wanabana, and Schnucks. So this is what the pouches look like, and this is from another news source, Health News. So you can see that what these pouches look like. So if you know someone with a toddler, or you may have these, if you might have a toddler yourself, definitely get rid of these pouches. Do not give them to your kids. So if you go to actually the Wanabana website, they actually mention it there as well. U.S. customers, Wanabana issues voluntary recall of apple cinnamon fruit puree pouches due to elevated lead levels. This was actually back in October, and they are informing on their website. However, unfortunately, because the news haven't really made it out to the community all that much, there's an issue with that. So if you know somebody, definitely share this video with them. Let them know that these are brands that are implicated, so they should get rid of them and not give it to their kids. Thank you for watching.